Okay, what's up, guys? So, I seen that NBA 2K is 299. I think on Xbox, seen on Xbox, I seen on Nintendo Switch. It might be 299 on PlayStation also. But yeah, I seen that. It was like, wow. I think that's the cheapest 2K game it's ever been. Like I've never seen a 2K game that cheap before. So, that's good, I guess. But overall, like that person that like let's say they then saved up, like I don't know the like price differences of like NBA 2K or video games in different states and all that stuff, because like taxes and things. But where I'm from, you're gonna end up paying like $65 for this game. So I spend that much. Actually, no, because I got the special edition, so I spent like I think like 99. But they pretty much like, okay, it's 299 now. The people that like they got money for a brand new video game. The rest of that money, like everything besides that 299, they're most likely just going to buy coins with it. It ain't like that this game, it's one of those like DLC based games or anything. Like, you just buy the coins, do some pack openings, upgrade your character. And me personally, I feel like that half the time, like, that's the once when you upgraded or you got where you need to get to, now you're spending more money because your my player, he's upgraded, or they got like some better players in my team or something. So overall, like, these gambling games, like, to me, like, I play them, I do gamble in them and stuff, but overall, like, you get no recognition from it. You get no recognition from it, like, whatsoever. I feel like that the only ones that really do, and me personally, I feel like that with games like this, I don't know. Me, I would be looking out for those, like, people that, like, when they play this game, they get a good player, or they do something, like, I'll be trying to figure out every way possible to where I could promote the people that play this game. Because me, I done played this game so much, I done got like some of the best players. I wouldn't really say that much about my player and things. I think last good thing I did, and I didn't even manage to get that on camera, was I had like a 60-point game. And yeah, that was like probably my best game ever in my player. But I don't know, I feel like that people that play this game, and I'm not talking about like the famous YouTubers, I'm talking about everybody that plays this game, from myself to the person smaller than me and the person smaller than that person. Like, they deserve some recognition too. It's like, overall, they're the ones that need to be making some money off of this game. I feel like the only people that really do make money off of this game, of course, NBA 2 or 2K, and the famous YouTubers that's been playing this for years now. And there's probably some smaller YouTuber out there, I'm not going to say myself, but there's probably somebody else out there where they're doing the same exact thing. And they still haven't got no recognition off of it. My team, my player, gambling in the game, all of that. And they get absolutely nothing from it. That's why I'm like, making the game $2.99, that's not helping the people that already have the game. That's just bringing in more people, giving more money to 2K just for them to come out with another game, and it's just as bad as the last one. Like, let's just look at the ratings for this game, because if it has bad ratings, then search for a game. Yeah, okay. I just need to see the rating. I ain't come here for no video. You see, like, it's 2 stars, man. It's 2 stars. And that's like, to me, that's like probably the people that's playing this game on the regular, and they're just not getting a good experience from it. Like me, for an example, I played this year's, last year's, I think a little bit of the year before that, and I think 2016. And yeah, I just feel like that I don't get a good experience from this game. Like, there's nothing to make my player better. There's nothing to make my team better. I mean, what? It's just pretty much giving 2K money And that's the only way. That's the only way. It's me pretty much wasting my money, but I'm gaining nothing from this. Because then eventually another 2K is going to come out, and I spent all my money on that one. And it's like you gain absolutely nothing from this game if you're a small YouTuber or somebody or a small streamer or something like that. Like, you've gained nothing from this game. Like, sit there and think about that. To those that play this game on a regular, you make videos on it, or you stream on Twitch or Mixer or whatever you prefer to stream on. You stream this game, you make videos on it and stuff. You've been this small YouTuber for years now, and you see all of these other big guys like blowing, and it's like no disrespect to them because they like came from a small area too. But I'm saying, like, everybody deserves a chance when playing a game like this. Like me, I honestly, I just feel like that there's just small people like myself. You get no chances. You get absolutely nothing from this game besides a loss of money. That's about it. Maybe your occasional good player here and there, you know. But me personally, and it's like that's the next 2K done came out. You done lost your team. You done lost your player. You gotta start all over. Like, which I don't really care. But I mean, dang, like, do I get like a veteran discount? Do I get like some special privileges for being like I just feel like that I just don't get anything, or I don't feel like I gain anything from this game. So like that's what I'm just like with games like this, man. I'm like, that's, you can like you play it, and then eventually it's like, man, I don't want to play this game anymore. Then they decide, oh yeah, let's make it $2.99 so we can drag in the people that was playing this years ago, or maybe they played a lot last year's one. Let's drag them right back into the game. They're probably looking for a new game out right now. They're getting paychecks. They're probably all like, oh, what new game I could play? They skipped out on this year, so let's make it as cheap as possible. Probably next year, if that 2K is crappy too, they're going to make that, like, what, free probably. And then it's just going to be eventually this game is just going to be free. I see that at some point in time, that this game is just going to be free. And then they're going to have it where the special editions cost like $59.99, $99.99, $399.99, like all these special editions of NBA 2K. And then it's just, that's honestly where this game is going down. Like, I feel like that back then, you just bought the game, play it. Now it's like you buy the game, gamble, and it's like, I just don't understand why I'm like spending money, then spending more money, and I'm getting absolutely nothing from this game. Absolutely nothing. And I have to say, I spent a lot of money on this game. Like, or even just on gambling games in general. Like, I just feel like that, it's like money I could have saved, money I could have used for I could have went and bought me some sneakers. Like, instead of buying the sneakers in here, I could have bought me some sneakers in real life. Like, man, it's I don't know, it's like stressful playing these games, and it's like, you don't gain anything from it, you know? It's like, you pretty much I feel like that I'm losing out when I play this game. I really feel like I do. I don't get a good experience. That's why I'm like, this game, 500 people reviewed this game, and it's gotten an average of 2 stars. Like, if that's what you were aiming for, because you trying to match up with the 2K or something, I don't know. But, like, yeah. Y'all need to, like, if you guys going to come out with a NBA 2K20, please make that a 5-star game. Make that the game where it drove people in to NBA 2K in the first place. Because I remember when NBA 2K was at its prime. Like, everyone was playing this game. Everyone was talking about this game. Like, it got to, there was like mornings where I went over to my friend's house just so we could play NBA 2K. That's the NBA 2K that we need. But this NBA 2K, like, honestly, you might get your occasional, like, video here and there, some like friends yelling at each other, or like, your funny video here and there and stuff. You might get your favorite, like, famous YouTuber making this video, but what about everybody else? What about the 546 people that's reviewed this game, and they ain't probably like, let's just see the reviews. Even like, yeah, last year's NBA 2K didn't do. Why they just take me all the way to the top? Yeah, last year's NBA 2K didn't do so good. What else? Like a lot of these sport games don't do that good anymore. Even they got the playground one. That's what they need to do. What they need, the game that will really bring. Nah, that because I think EA was behind that one. Well, for EA, bring back NBA Street Volume 2. Now that was the game. Remaster that game. Oh my goodness. You talking about people playing basketball again on video games. Man, that was my game. Like, I just don't think people understand. Like, that to me was like the best basketball game of all time. That was the best basketball game of all time. I like it a lot. All right, so bring that back. Then we could talk. All right, and then what else? I feel like that. Like what's what now? Let's look at the review because there's still some more things I wanted to talk about. Can we look at the review? They took it off. They was like, people ain't gonna see the bad reviews about this game. But no, another thing that I wanted to add to this is that I feel like that they could add a little bit more to the story mode. Like they have like that beginning part, and then afterwards it's like your occasional cutscene here and there. But have it where it's like he starts off in college, and then he's like working his way up to like the. Cause I just don't like when I play this game. Your guys in the NBA and stuff, like if they're gonna have it where it's like he starts off in this like 60 overall, have it where he's playing in high school, like he's just starting off. Because I just don't like the fact where it's like your boy is all the way in the NBA with a 60 overall rating, and maybe that might be a common thing in real life. I don't know, where there's just some really just crappy players and stuff. Me personally, if I realized I was crappy at basketball, I'll find me a new profession. I'm not gonna keep playing this sport. No, I'll do something else. I'll like I don't know what I would do, but I'm like, I know that basketball ain't my passion. Like even in real life right now. Like, I'm not good at basketball. You don't see me going out and playing basketball or trying to get me an NBA contract. And I know that my overall is like a negative 60. Like, no, I'm not going to do that to myself, all right? Yeah, if I train for it and all that other stuff, then possibly. But, no, I'm like, I'm okay. I'm perfectly fine, all right? But have it where it's like he starts off in high school, 60 overall rating. Then he's working his way up. And then he's this like best player going up against other good players and stuff. Like, I wouldn't mind if the game was on hard because it would make sense. But also it's like when he's playing a game and then he's over here missing shots and all these other things, it's like you can level him up. He'll be like a level 80, but he still sucks. Like, I just don't understand that, man. Like, he's slow, he sucks. Like, it's that type of stuff where I'm like, yo, what's going on? Like, that's one thing that I did pick up from NBA Live 19 was that the gameplay in there, it was better. I would say that much. It was better. Like, not to cap on NBA 2K. Like, you guys got some, like, okay gameplay, but I'm gonna be honest. Like, the NBA Live 19, the gameplay in there, it was a little bit better. It was a little bit better, all right? Maybe I should have been playing that, but it had its problems too. I mean, like, I ain't gonna hype that game up also. Like, it had some issues and stuff, but yeah, they just need to have like a little bit more with this game, man. Like, there's a lot that they need to do, and I feel like them releasing an NBA 2K every year, and it's like, it just seems like that each year. Like, ever since, like, maybe 2000, and because it probably, last good ones was, like, probably, like, 2K, like, 12, 13, or 14, but 15, 16, like, 17, like, I those, and then, like, 18, 19, like, yeah, of course, all of those are the ones that was getting, like, 1-star, 2-star, like, maybe a 3-star rating. Like, they wasn't doing so good. So that's why I'm like, NBA 2K, like, y'all gotta, or like, yeah, 2K, y'all gotta do something, man. Like, you guys want the game that y'all was having, like, that brought people to the, like, game in the first place. Like, it's just people just see the title and be like, oh, a basketball game, let me play it. But then it's crappy. So like that's a yeah, it's like to me it's misleading. Straight up clickbait. Like I was led astray, all right? Been bamboozled, all right? Just a lot of stuff with this game, but yeah, man, it's like it's 2K, please give us a game where we can be addicted to it again. We can like all of us are like I mean like not just even the famous YouTubers that's like required because of some contract. Like no, they want to play the game because they enjoy it. And I just feel like now that this game, it's just honestly those that didn't have a gambling addiction, but they play these games and then they're all like, oh, they get introduced into this My Team thing where you could get LeBron James, Steph Curry, James Harden, Russell Westbrook, like Michael Jordan, like all these good players and things, have them on one team. They wasn't into gambling, they're into gambling now. And I'm like, you guys shouldn't have brought people into this game on a gambling system. Like, it's like that's sad. That's sad how it's just like I remember when it was like players or like I remember when like for an example Cash Nasty when he played the game back then, like he had his team, he had his players and stuff. You know, he had everything that he needed. They just seems like as the time progressed on, like this man was doing multiple. I honestly, when I remember when I started watching Cash Nasty, I couldn't think of a time where he did like pack opening videos and stuff. Like they probably do exist back then when he did them. I feel like that more so, and even you notice that in like all of those like gambling based games, like back then, even in FIFA, you had people getting Ronaldo, Messi, like all these like blue players, like the blue card players and stuff, where it mattered. Now it's like you got them getting like a bunch of players that they probably never even heard of. Or players that just are not even that good. Even in here, like there's some like they just recently get in NBA 2K. They gave me somebody that was like a bronze, and I'm like, why would I like? I have like I'm not gonna like use that, and I already have some other good players. Like I got freaking Curry, and I mean I have a lot of good players. I'll admit I have a lot of good players, but I felt like that. It's a gambling system just doesn't need to be in the game. Like maybe if they had it where you worked and played and grind in the game, actually sitting there and playing it and having fun and stuff. But yeah, you got people out there just probably playing it just for the gambling system. That's about it. So yeah, guys, it's like this 2K. We need make NBA 2K great again. All right, so. That's all I really gotta say. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe. Stay tuned for some more videos. Peace.